Welcome back to the video, guys. My name is Everletcher, and today I am back with another Area F2 video. If you guys didn't miss out, or you guys do not yet know what this game is basically, well, to put it really simple, it's basically Rainbow Six Siege Mobile. It is a new game, and I definitely recommend trying it out. It's a really fun game. It's free to play. The only thing you have to pay for is cosmetic items, if you guys even want that. But anyways, in today's video, I'm going to be going over tips and tricks, and it's not going to be the most, it's not going to be like a scripted video like most people do, and in the past when I've done tips and tricks videos, it's really just it's all been scripted, and basically this is not going to be some of the like useless information that you don't need like some people give off. This is going to be completely just stuff that you guys I'm just basically going to be playing and going over the tips and tricks that I have for you guys as I'm playing. So first thing I do want to state out is one of the first tip and trick, definitely really basic, wear headphones. It's best to wear headphones or earbuds. Hearing things in this game is definitely very important. You guys can hear their steps and hear people walking through traps and stuff, and it's definitely very helpful to have that. Next thing is your settings. You want to get your not only your controls but your sensitivity to whatever you are best comfortable with. I know I have seen some people do like the best sensitivity or the best controls to be a pro player, and all of that's just a load of crap. Really, it's all just about what you are comfortable with. Don't use someone else's controls because you might not be comfortable with that. Someone else might play claw, you might play with just your thumbs, and you might not be comfortable with that. Next thing is we're just gonna hop into a game. First thing, easy training with what the heck is that? When was that a thing? I'm just gonna go to room. What the heck? Okay, I'm really confused. Okay, intense battle. Okay, I'm a little bit confused right there. Next thing is, as you can see right there, I do have a friends list. It is very helpful when you can play with friends, especially when you guys can voice chat with them. Maybe it's a call on Discord, but definitely communication on this game is key. It's definitely a very important thing you guys should have. For example, a couple days ago, I was playing with my friend White Wolf. You guys can see his name right in the right side corner. And basically, he couldn't voice call, but I could. So basically, I just made a bunch of call outs while playing, and it helped everybody out. Not just me and him, but even all the random people we had in the game, because they could hear me, they could hear my call outs, and we basically just dominated every single lobby that we had. And obviously, if we do have more than just me playing with a voice call or with a mic, it's definitely going to be extremely helpful. And definitely, if you guys can use voice call, it's very helpful in the game. Call outs are very important, just like they are in other battle royale type games. This is not battle royale, but they're very helpful, and just play as a team. Okay, so I am queued up right now, so we're going to go ahead and get into the other tips. The next thing is about your classes. Don't necessarily get stuck with using just one single class. You really want to get comfortable using as many classes as possible, because right here, these people took some of the classes that I tend to play with, like the gas grenade one right there, I forget the name of the skin, but the name of the agent. But definitely do not get stuck using just one, or the ballistic shield guy. That one's great too. But don't get used to using just specific classes or setups. Definitely get comfortable using as many agents as possible, because sometimes people might take yours, and then you'll be left using someone that you simply don't know how to use. And it's really good to just expand your broad variety. What am I trying to say? It's better to just expand the amount of agents you are comfortable using, because obviously if someone takes the agent you like to use, you're going to be comfortable using someone else. It's not that big of a deal. Me personally, I'm comfortable with using almost anybody, except the big shield people. I don't really know how to use those people yet, but I'm learning. But that's my next tip right there. Definitely a very important one. It's definitely very helpful. Next thing, since we are defending, I'm going to say do not necessarily so I'm going to turn on my thing right there so I can hear them. But since I am commentating, I'm not going to turn on my mic. Definitely, watch out for their UAVs, because their UAVs can give off your location. And the next thing I do want to point off is place things at their spots. The next thing, I didn't mean to do that. Place things like in the corners. Don't necessarily put them right in the open or right here. It's going to be kind of useless there. But if they do go off, I'm going to know that they go there. And that's the good thing right there. Put them in like doorways and stuff like that. Not just the poison traps, but like things, anything. But also, you want to make sure that you're not necessarily don't board off everybody in the same room, because then you are prone to, things like grenades, and they could easily take out your entire team. So definitely just kind of spread out as a team among 2 or 3 different rooms. It definitely helps out quite a bit. And next thing is basically check your monitors. These monitors are so freaking helpful. So you guys can definitely, I think there's someone right there. Let's scan it. I'm not entirely sure. Yes, someone's right there. And check it and just scan it. If you guys think you see someone, check the scan. Right there, there's another person right there. And you guys can scan it. And not only does it help you, by knowing that there's people there, but it lets you know, like, it gives you points, and more points is obviously better. The person right there, scan it. I just got plus 25 points for scanning that woman, and that sounds awful, but definitely helps. And there's someone coming in through the roof right there, and there we go, got him, nice. And let's finish this person off. There we go. And yeah, basically, this is kind of the most basic tips for where's this person at? Holy crap. That's basically all my tips for... Oh! Don't kill me! That's basically my tips right there for defending. I guess I'll just get into the next thing very, very soon. Play smart. Don't necessarily rush into things. Definitely play slow. Like right here, I don't know where he is. I need to figure out where this person's at before I do anything further. And this person right there, apparently, okay, I don't know what you're doing, but this person right there, I'm very low right now. Obviously, playing slow's best, smartest thing I could do right now. Oh my gosh, watch out for those little things. Those things can destroy you very easily. And now I'm prone to knowing, can I take this thing out or no? Holy crap. So like I said, this is not going to be the most professional video. It's basically, I just want to sit out and just be myself and go over some of these tips and tricks that I use while I'm playing the game. Because like it helps. Is there a person still right there? Okay, yes there was. Okay, but yeah. Don't do what I just did. That's another tip right there. If you think there's someone there, don't just run to where you're vulnerable. Definitely does not help. Yeah, make sure you're working as a team. Obviously, if I was not recording right now, I'd be telling these people where they're at. Obviously, if you are dead, you're not necessarily out. You can still be checking your monitors and letting your teammates know where everyone's at, which is just as helpful as actually being in the game. But obviously, if you are out, it helps if you guys can turn on your mic. I'm not going to do that right now simply because I am recording and I don't want, I'm trying to commentate while doing this and I'm sure they don't want to hear that. But that's that right there. Just watch out. Make sure you do barricade things up. But like I said, don't barricade everybody in the same room. It really just isn't helpful. And yeah. So this person right there, go ahead and scan them, and they're scaling up the building. And obviously, if I were to have my mic on, I'd be telling my teammates, hey, they're on the roof. Be careful for people coming from above. Just simple stuff like that. And that'd be very, very helpful for them because they'd know where the people are at. And that's just kind of the tips for that. That's really all I have to say about defending right now. I may leave some things out, and if I do, I could definitely try to get a more professional video out if you guys would like to see that. But I think from here, I'm just going to cut to the end of this game and go into my offensive tips. So we did lose that round right there. No big deal because honestly, I'm not really playing right now to win. I'm playing just to go over my tips and tricks. Obviously, these tips are not going to automatically make you one of the best players in the game. They're just things to make you go from maybe an average player to above average. And obviously, if you guys do branch off of these tips and tricks, you could become a pro player. But obviously, the best tip I could give you guys is practice. Next thing over here, I'm just going to go with... let's go with the freaking Wildfire. That's a great class as well. Once again, with offensive, you want to go based on classes. Not just be comfortable with as many agents as possible. Don't be comfortable with just a few of them because obviously these people might take your favorite. Like Tracker UAV is one of my favorite ones, and so is Steroids. If these people took that and I wasn't comfortable with anybody else, then I would just be in a situation where I'm not very helpful to the entire team. And that's really why I say make sure you're as comfortable with as many agents as possible. Obviously, when it comes down to classes, just use what you're comfortable with. I like the Magnum. I'm honestly fine with whatever. I'm not a big fan of the shotguns, but I will use them if I have to. But obviously, I don't have to, so I'll stick with the primary weapons. And then over here, yeah, make sure you have good internet so you're not one of those people that's sitting there for a whole 2 minutes just loading up into the lobby. That's a good tip. Don't get me wrong. That's a good tip. Your AT&T Wi-Fi that's 6 megabytes per second you're paying $60 a month for is not necessarily helpful to your team. Obviously, because you're going to probably lag out as well, and then you're down 4 to 5, and Vietnam flashbacks. Make sure you guys spread out as well. Right here, we have like 3 people going to whatever the crap they were going to, and then 2 people going to the tennis courts. Obviously, when you are the UAVs, make sure you guys spread out as much as possible as well. Cover as much ground as possible. You only have like 40 seconds to cover and try to figure out where this spot is. So definitely just spread out as much as you can. That's so freaking helpful. I cannot tell you guys how much I've been in games so many times where teammates all go to one location, and we just literally cannot. So right here, there's people right here. Scan them. Scan your enemies as well. I don't know what the crap he's doing, but scan your enemies. I just got taken out, but definitely spread out. Having all your entire team go to one location is not helpful. You waste so much time, and odds are you're not going to figure out where the place is. So obviously, their place is at D. That's where the target is at. So next thing, watch for the cameras. Figure out where the cameras are. Memorize where the camera locations are, because obviously they can check their cameras just like we have UAVs, and them checking their cameras can tell us where they are. This map, I don't know where these locations are. I haven't played on this map a whole lot. But watch for the camera locations, and when you do see the cameras, like right over here, shoot them and take them out. They cannot see you then, and that's very, very helpful. Obviously, if you guys did not know, you can scale buildings, which helps when things are on higher floors. And try to be kind of just play. Don't be afraid to play slow. So lots of people just try to rush into things, and it kind of ruins things for your entire team. So I think they're all right here. So let's just go ahead and shoot that, and hopefully, let's shoot it again. And come on, nice. Can I shoot that? Can I break that down or no? I don't know if I'll break it down. Okay, so yeah, I'm not the most knowledgeable with this class. But, so can I rescue this person? Yes, I can. I think so. Let's just hope nobody rushes me right here. Okay, nice. Obviously, help your teammates. Don't be afraid to help your teammates. Helping your teammates is a great thing to do, and you definitely need to do it. As you can see, I helped them, and it gave us an advantage. It was, instead of us having one less player, we had the same amount of people. And that helps out quite a bit. Look at me right there. That's me. Oh my gosh. Hi. I'm on TV. But, yeah, it's just watch the cameras, watch the things. When you're playing offensively, obviously, just be smart. Don't rush into things. You guys really need to just scope things out. Offensive is one of the most important things when it comes to learning or figuring out where your, I'm going to go with this right here, when it comes to figuring out where your opponents are at, simply because, like, when you're pushing into people, you could have people all around the different map. When you're defending, you could, like, basically just watching them come to you. That's really the whole point of it. You have to go to them on offensive, and you just really need to communicate a little bit more so you guys know where all the defensive players are at, so you don't get clapped by one single person. That has happened to me before, and it's not very fun. And lastly, don't lose momentum. We're on the last round right now. It is 1-1. We need to win, or else we'll probably end up losing. So definitely try to get that win. And I don't remember exactly what you play to. Generally, I win in the first 3 games. So I don't know if you go like best 2 out of 3 or no, it's not 2 out of 3. What the crap am I talking about? But I definitely do want to talk about when it comes to gameplay, so don't get me wrong there. If you do have somebody, make sure you have a wide variety of people playing on this. Obviously, Ballistic Shield's very helpful. Hopefully, this person knows how to use him and will actually drop it so everyone can get extra health. Because obviously, your health does not regenerate. So that's another tip. You need to make sure that you are playing slow so you don't lose all your health immediately. Because remember, your health does not regenerate. So I'm going to place this right there. And then I'll put another one somewhere, like over here, so they can't... where'd that go? Okay, it didn't place. So I'll put another one right there, so that when they throw things, if you do not know what that does, basically when they throw like grenades and flashbangs, it'll basically suck it up, give it the big suck, and it'll just, well, it won't let the thing go off. And why not? I'll put another one right here. Probably not the best locations to put things, but why not? I'll just put them there anyways. Remember, check your monitors. That's one of the most important things in the game, is so you guys can know where your teammates are. Watch for UAVs, something I was not doing this game. But they did not get to our location, so that's very, very nice, very, very helpful. They might know where we're at, but just watch for UAVs and stuff, because UAVs can destroy you. They can completely destroy you because, well, they know where all your stuff is, and they're pretty sneaky. Some people are really good with using their UAVs, and they're really sneaky. Like there's one right there. I'm not sure exactly where that is. If I did, I'd try to kill it, but I do not, so... good luck to me. Hopefully it doesn't run right up on top of me and just completely clap me. My nose itches, but I think I'm going to go ahead and end it up. That's really all the tips that I have. So let's just hope we can get this win right here. So hopefully we can win. And yeah, that's really all the tips and tricks I have right off the top of my head. If you just would like to see me do one that goes over like more professional like type tips, a more professionally made video where I actually like write down all of my tips instead of just talking about it as I'm playing the game, I can definitely do that for you guys if you want. But the thing is that most of those tips, oh my gosh, don't do what they did. I just don't do what I did either. But most people are just like, most of the tips that are in videos where they professionally write it down, lots of times aren't things you really need to know in game. Obviously, if you don't even think about it when you're playing the game, you more than likely don't need to know it, and that's just kind of how it works. Just watch your surroundings and stuff like that. It's a lot of basic information. This is not the most complex game in the world, so like it's not going to have lots of complex tips and tricks. So basically, all you really need to do is just be smart. Be smart. Listen to these basic tips and tricks. They will definitely help you out. Like I'm doing now, scan the enemies. This dude's being Spider-Man. But yeah, it's kind of a long video right now, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. But that's my tips and tricks right there. I hope it did help you guys. They are kind of basic beginner's tips and tricks. So these tips are definitely very helpful. It's not the most organized video ever, but I'm not a big fan of doing the most organized videos. They're kind of just boring, and I kind of think it's more exciting just actually just playing the game and going over tips and tricks as I play, because they're actually helpful, you know. If you guys would like to see more Area F2, then make sure you guys do that. And can I leave? I do want to show you guys my creator code or whatever, so you guys can use me. Actually, you know what? I can't, so I'm just going to show it on screen right here. So use that code when you're playing the game, because it'll definitely help me out. Yeah, it's just great. It's helpful. It's my invite code, so yeah, use it. If you guys would like to see more Area F2, then just show some support on this video. If you guys would like to see more tips and tricks, then also show support. Just leave a like, comment down below. Comment down below if I left anything out. And with that being said, that's really all I have to say. So yeah, show some support. I will definitely get some more Area F2 out to you guys. And with that being said, hope you guys all had a very blessed day, and I will see you all in the next video.